2:33 a.m. on a Monday morning, and I'm pretty wide awake here. So let's see, what do I got up in that little corner there? I don't want that. Let's put that up there. All right. So what's there to talk about on a Monday? Well, there's a lot, really. At the very least, you could say confusing. Um, I want to start off with face mask, which has been a hot topic for a lot of people lately. And yes, I'm nibbling on grapes, which you can't see. It's an invisible grape. Do you see that? The invisible. Okay. Um, we're a spoiled, rotten, freaking nation of people. And I've said this for a long time. There are no adults left. No adults left. We got one side of this mask issue. These idiots are running around trying to convince people that the masks are dangerous. You're going to breathe your own carbon dioxide. It's insanity. Nurses and doctors, surgeons have been wearing hours on end in hospitals, surgery rooms, ER, these places forever. Where are the deaths? Where are they passing out? I don't get it. Um, the CDC has for some time now suggested, recommended, not the N95s, but just cloth masks. Some people are wearing bandanas around their face. Go to the CDC website. Everybody's got an opinion. I don't know, every news site you go to, all over Facebook, social media, everybody's got an opinion. And 90% of the people that have an opinion have no background this. It's just they're looking for a reason not to have to comply. The government's taking my freedom. There's a group down in Florida. Oh God, saying that God gave you breath and the government's going to take away what God gave you. This is pathetically miserable, folks. Is there any adults left out here at all? Just a bunch of whiny ass little babies. This virus is spreading like wildfire in all these states that opened up. People are just packing it in rivers and beaches. They just, you know, I don't have words. It's like these anti-vaccine people. Is this the same group of people? The anti-vaxxers? Is this the same group of people that are anti-protecting yourself, protecting the community? Is this the same group of people? It's the same mentality. And it's all backed up by our fearless president, Trump, who finally, as of yesterday, going to visit a hospital, first time in public ever, wore a mask. And you talk about politicizing it. Who's politicizing it? It's them. I'm sorry. Trump's politicized it all the way around. And you're too blind to see this. He gets up there and he calls it originally it's a hoax. Go back and see what the and at the cost of lives, nonetheless. He's more worried about the numbers than he is lives. Now the numbers are catching up with him. And it's like opening the schools. Are you fucking kidding me? You know why they want to open up the schools? First of all, they want to keep indoctrinating your kids. They want to make sure that you don't have control of your kids. Keep that in mind. They want to raise your kids. They want to indoctrinate your kids. That's number one. And they want to make sure that you can go back to work. It's all about bucks. And this is a sad, pathetic situation we find ourselves in the 21st century. And we have inched this way in the last 100, 200 years. It's all about the bucks. If you are smart, if you are a thoughtful, caring, loving parent, you're going to find a way to keep your kids out of public schools. Not just to protect them, protect yourself, protect the community, protect your um, your parents, grandparents. Sports. Don't even get me started on that rant. I've had people that is, gosh, obsessed with, playing with balls. All right, some of you guys have been able to kind of get back to work. Some of you guys have kind of gotten back into a routine. Now let's see if you have learned anything here. Open up your eyes, look what's going on, and let's see if you've learned anything. Number one, the number of cases is just phenomenally growing day in and day out in at least 40 of our states. It's a logical assumption to believe that we're possibly going to go into another lockdown by fall latest. Horrible winter, not snow and ice and weather, but disease and illness and work. What would a smart person do? Would a smart person say, "Oh, what the government do?" Is that what a smart person would do, or would a smart person sit back and say, I need to have a backup plan"? And see, this is where we are. I've been through this. What already happened this year? Cause I kind of know what to expect. I'm a beautician. I do hair. What? If I'm in one of these areas that I know, there's a high likelihood that I could be out of work. What's my backup plan? A stimulus check for the government, which is a paltry sum of get you through 1 week. um, I mean, this is where you sit down and you don't get comfortable. You sit down and come up with a plan. But no, what the fuck are these idiots doing? And I'm talking about people I know, people I have some respect for. They're running to the beach. They're running for a vacation. They're like, wake the fuck up, people. We're going to go back downhill, and you've got an opportunity right now to plan for this, to revamp, and sit back and re-examine what you're doing and what you can do to be prepared for another I don't know what happened there. Internet went out for a moment in the middle of the night. So now is the time, really, to be planning for this to happen again. Now's the time to learn a lesson and say, ooh, I've been working at a bar, I've been a beautician, I've been whatever events, I've been with. Um, Now we're in a situation in Alabama to where it's kind of left up to you to practice anything safe or not. And so most people are saying, "Well, fuck this. Go to go get around as many people as I possibly can." This morning at 8:30, Shelby County commissioners are getting together to see if they're going to mandate a wear a mask thing. And then you got these idiots that are so determined not to wear a mask, they're going to get ugly and act, hurt people, and in some cases have killed people over not wanting to wear a mask. Wear a mask. God, childish behavior. Pretty sad. Pretty pathetic. All right, there's a Monday morning highlight right there that I wanted to just get on that mask thing and how people are. So since yesterday, there has been yesterday being Saturday, since Saturday through Sunday, 1,614 new coronavirus cases in Alabama. um, oh boy! So Bright Star Restaurant, I believe, over in Bessemer, well-known place, temporarily closes due to coronavirus. Um, and it goes on and on. So they're reopening Alabama's K through 12 schools, and you're an idiot if you send your kids to school. You're a fucking negligent idiot just because the government is opening the schools up. You're a fucking reckless idiot if you participate in that. That's all I can say about that. Homeschool, whatever, but you're an idiot. Just like they're just run by idiots. You're an idiot for not wearing a mask. Selfish, self-absorbed, childish, immature idiot. I got no nice way to put it. Um, it just never ends. Florida shatters record for largest single day increase in coronavirus cases. You know, and it's like, it's just overblown or blah blah blah. It's like this is be good. Um, so we've got a government that's belittling science. We've got a government that's scoffing science. Of course, that's not new. Global warming, we've been through that. Hundreds of people gathered at a lake. Now, some of those hundreds are down with coronavirus, COVID-19. Miami Beach mayor says their hospitals are almost full. Nearly 100% of Louisiana new cases through the community, and other states are seeing the same patterns. Lost her dad to coronavirus, called out politicians for lack of leadership. Amen. This idiot that Trump put in power, DeVos, says she has a plan to reopen schools safely, but she, in an interview, could not articulate that plan at all. Trump had considered selling Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. Turn off the politicians. Be smart. Would you go to a guy that has a bachelor's degree in economics, and would you ask him about an infectious disease? Your child is sick. Your spouse is sick. Your father's sick. Your mother's sick. So you're gonna talk. You're gonna hear the words of a doctor, a trained medical professional, and you're going to turn around and then you're going to ask someone that has a bachelor's of economics. Oh, I'm going to go with a guy that has a bachelor's in economics instead of the doctor. That's what you're fucking doing. That's exactly what you're fucking doing, you idiots. You're listening to a guy that has a bachelor's in economics and walking away from the scientist, from the person that's been educated. Nobody knows it all. We're still on this learning curve. Back in the 80s, HIV was just learning about it. I did work at a lab, St. Vincent's Hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana, researching this AIDS virus. We didn't know. We took extra precautions because we didn't know. People were scared to sit on a public toilet because they didn't know. We didn't know exactly how it was transmitted. We didn't have a full understanding of it. So we took those extra precautions until we knew. And that's what we should do with this coronavirus. One thing that we do know, that the countries like South Korea did early testing. They didn't give a problem wearing masks. Those guys over there, give me a mask, I'll wear it. They donned on their mask. They flattened their curve. And they're not the only country that did that. But yeah, you want to ignore what has worked. Do we understand it totally? No. They're researching it. God, spoiled ass little bitch Americans. Spoiled ass little goddamn bitch. I've been harping about this sports and entertainment bullshit for years. We're so wrapped up in that shit, you sacrifice your lives to be able to go. God. I got a friend that went to some theme park up in the panhandle of Texas. Nobody had on a goddamn mask. And Texas is eat up with this shit. Wake the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Is that all your life is worth? Is playing with balls? Is that what you think it's all about? You don't have a fucking clue what sacrifice is? God damn, you can sit at home and you got all the entertainment. I'm sitting at my desk in the middle of the fucking night, got everything in the world a person could want, but that ain't enough. I gotta go hang out with a bunch of idiots, wear masks so I can spread some shit around and somebody's granddaddy gonna die. Fuck him. I got my freedom. I got my rights. God. I say it's a burnout. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know what else to say.